Hi, I'm Isaac Kim. I'm the General Manager of the ONA Retail Group. The ONA Retail Group is what we call the group of cafes that we own and operate as a company. We have the Cupping Room, which is where we are now filming. We have Highroad and Coffee House also in Canberra. Then we have ONA Sydney and ONA Melbourne. So that's 5 cafes so far and growing. How did I get into hospitality? Much like a lot of people in hospitality, I started working casually straight out of school and was working through uni. I was studying to be a doctor, and I think the things that drew me to hospitality were similar things to what made me want to do medicine in the first place. It's that the act of service, it's providing a service to somebody who can't provide that for themselves. And I think in hospitality I get to do that on a daily basis, but in a less life-threatening way. Trying to solidify the culture in 5 different venues, in 5 locations with 5 different layouts and customer bases, it's really challenging. I think the easiest way to navigate that would be to align everything, but then you would start feeling more like a franchise, which is very far from who we are at ONA. We value individuality, we value differences, and each of these cafes have different personalities and different atmospheres, and when you walk into them, either you have some similarities and some very big differences. And so for me, it's been really challenging trying to celebrate the differences that make each cafe successful and different. Film photography in itself is really fun. It's very different. You're very involved in every step of the image making process, from when you even before you take the photo, winding the film on, choosing the film stock, and then all the way through to getting it developed, and then the actual image that you have and holding in your hand. So that's what I enjoy about it. It's very expensive and very involved, but I find that the community around film photography, it's really big. It's growing on the back of social media. And sometimes it feels a little bit like the specialty coffee community. Well, maybe not the specialty coffee, but the specialty coffee enthusiast community. At the Cupping Room here, we've also got a drop box for one of my favorite film labs in Melbourne, Ikigai Film. And so where they send off all of their film here once a week to their lab. Okay, judges, are we ready? Everyone ready? Fantastic. Can I have my music, please? I think competition for me is what keeps me motivated and staying in touch with coffee. Amazing. Let's begin. Time. Hi, judges. What defines an exceptional coffee experience for you? I used to think it was driven by... I've done competition for a few years now. I think my first competition was actually in 2015. Now that my job currently has very little to do with coffee and actually making coffee and customer service, that competition scratches that itch for me. It keeps me connected to coffee. And it's also a really great way to inspire growth within our team and outside within the coffee community as well. My finals performance I am probably the most proud of out of any comp routine that I've ever done. And I just, happened to be able to share that final stage with the current world barista champion, Anthony Douglas. So that was a pretty special moment.